let's talk about customizing Convertify's hero area. Now, as you can see, we're here on our dog training website, and we have this hero area set up where we have our title on our left, our LG contact form on the right, and we have this cute puppy dog image as the background for our hero area. If we wanted to make a change to this hero area, we could do so in the customizing section underneath this hero area and image section. Now, here we can make a lot of changes. For example, we can change the background for our hero image with ease. We can, for example, change the image itself just by clicking the change image button, or we could remove it completely. We can also make changes to the sizing and the styling of this hero section. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of different options, but these are all in line with the global template that we've chosen for our site. So at the moment, we're on Hero Primary. That is the selection that you're seeing here. We can make easy adjustments just by changing some of the values in these. Let's say, for example, this minimum height section. If we were to change the minimum height of our hero area to be 500 pixels, as you can see, it becomes a little bit smaller there. We can also change the padding, for example, if we wanted to make it, let's say, 100 pixels worth of padding at the top. 100 pixels gets added to the spacing above our form, between our form and our footer rather. So we can make some easy adjustments there if we please to match the style that we're going for. Now, as I mentioned, we're currently in the Hero Primary template option. If I wanted to make a change to the style or the makeup of this hero area, I can do that by making a change to the global template. Now, I will mention that we have our default template option chosen here, and this will be applied site-wide. So for every page and post, all of our hero areas are going to look like this. So I do recommend that you take some time to customize this to how you like, because that is going to be applied across your site. That is the case unless you have chosen a specific hero image or a template for a specific page. So we'll get to an example of where we can do that in a moment, where you can customize the hero image for a particular page. But for now, let's take a look at some of the different page templates that we can have for our hero area. So like I said, we're currently on the default template, which is this hero header option here. We can choose it, say for example, to be hero header secondary with the embedded phone button. So as you can see, when we make this selection, the format changes. We've removed the LG contact form, and we now have this phone button where someone can click through and get straight on the phone with the service, which is a great feature. There's also, let's say for example, the hero small option, which is a bit of a smaller template with a lesser height and a removed tagline, for example. Just another option for a makeup of our hero area. And lastly, we could even go as far as just having our hero header simple option, where we just have our header and our background image nice and simple like the name suggests. Now, heading back to our hero area and image section, we can go ahead and make some changes if we like. However, if we want to make changes in this instance, we need to make a change to our hero simple selection. So if we wanted to change the minimum height here, we could do that to, let's say, 250 pixels. That would make it a little bit smaller. We could also then go ahead and continue to add some padding at the top, for example, 50 pixels to our heading, just to place it a little bit further down. Now, you can also change the background positioning of your image. So say, for example, if I had a different image that I wanted to position a little bit differently, I could change it to, let's say, for example, be in the top right-hand side of the point of the image that we want to focus on. I like it being center here because it puts our puppy dog nice and in frame, but we can make a change there. That might have applicability if you were to change it to if we were to have a look at our tablet view or on the mobile phone. There is that option to make a lot of those changes nice and simple to fit your style. Now let me hit publish, and I'm going to show you how we can customize the hero image for each individual page. So if we were to head, for example, to this page here of obedience training for dogs in Ocean City, at the moment, if we take a look at it, it has the same hero image and template as our homepage. However, if we wanted to make something a bit more specific for this service, we can make a change here. So let's go ahead and let's set a feature image. Let's choose this image here of some dogs being nice and obedient. And I'm going to select this checkbox here where I'm going to use the featured image as the hero background. So if I go ahead and click save here, let's head back to this page and hit refresh. And here we can see that our background image has changed. We can then go ahead and make some styling changes if we please, but this is how you can set a specific hero background for the individual pages of your website. So there we can see some customization that is able to be done nice and easily. If you were to do some additional customization, you could use Convertify's child theme where you can create your own custom hero areas and templates just to really fit your specific need and your own style for your website. So if we head to our pages, if we say, for example, we want to set a specific headline or hero image for this obedience training for dogs Ocean City page, we can do so nice and simply. So let's view our side section here, our side menu. We can choose a template. At the moment, it's just set as the default template where I can choose a different one just by selecting this drop down here. Say, for example, I do want to choose the hero header simple and no footer form. I can just do so there. We can hit save and we can view our page nice and simply. We can make adjustments and even set a custom background for that hero image section nice and easily here too.